Hello ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this video. A very warm welcome to another video of mine. Well, today I'm gonna talk about the planet Jupiter. On the 24th of February 2022, the planet Jupiter will go combust and it is gonna remain combust until 24th of March 2022. By a combust Jupiter, I mean that the rays of the planet Jupiter will get blocked by the planet Sun. It will be difficult for the rays of Jupiter to enter the planet Earth. A combust planet doesn't mean that it has become inactive. It has become defunct. It simply means that the characteristics of that planet, the traits of that planet wouldn't be seen by others at this point in time in regard to your life. Though in your personal life you may feel the energy, the power of that planet, but it wouldn't come to the forefront. People will not be able to see that characteristic, that quality, that trait in you which you want to show them. Hence, a combust planet creates frustration in a human being more often than not. So at this point in time, Jupiter will get combust. The planet Jupiter represents a lot of things. It represents religion, it represents your guru, it represents your teachers, it represents your astrologers, it represents your consultant, it represents your spiritual growth, it represents righteousness, it represents truth, it represents honesty, it represents your wealth, your money, your property. It represents expansion. It represents expansion of good things. It represents faith, hope and optimism. It represents divine guidance. It represents your intelligence and intuition. So at this point in time, these traits, these characteristics of a human being will get blocked, will get hindered, will get checked, will get arrested when the planet Jupiter goes combust. Seeing the planetary positions and the planet Jupiter getting combust, I want to tell y'all something today. I want to tell y'all that at this point in time, you need to understand and know that you are a masterpiece because you are the piece of the master. And that master is God. You should display extreme confidence in yourself at this point in time in knowing that you are a child of God, that you can achieve, that you can accomplish anything in your life. And you need to understand this reality of life, that the tough times are gonna come, setbacks are gonna happen, and you are gonna see failures in your life. But this is a very normal thing in life. Facing setbacks, facing tough times, facing failures is not something new to this world. Millions of people have faced these in the past, millions are facing currently, and millions are gonna face in the future. So nothing new about it. You are stronger than your tough times. You are stronger than your setbacks. You are stronger than your failures. No failures, no setbacks, no tough times can break you unless you let it. Because you can become more than what you are. You can become more than what you are currently. So you need to work on yourself at this point in time intelligently. Don't get cowed down by the circumstances, the situation which you are in. Face your challenges, face your issues boldly, courageously. Courage doesn't mean the absence of fear. Courage means acting in spite of your fears. And don't stop moving forward in your life. When a player falls on the ground, he doesn't stop playing that game unless he's injured seriously. All he does is that he gets up immediately and starts running again. He might limp for a while, but soon after that, he forgets that he had fallen down and he starts playing that game again in order to win. Similarly, when life knocks you down, you have to get back up and start running in your life once again in order to win. You won't tell your child to stop walking or trying if he or she falls down and gets hurt while trying to walk, while learning to walk. You won't tell that child that stop walking just because you have fallen down several times. You let the child keep trying because you know one day that child is not only gonna walk, that child is also gonna run. You know, it doesn't matter how many setbacks, how many tough times, how many failures you face in your life. What matters is how many times you get up after falling down, after you see those setbacks, failures, tough times in your life. Because more often than not, you will see a loss in your life before you see that win. So if you face failures, fears, and disappointments in your life, that doesn't mean you will stop trying. You need to continue with that journey of your life which you are in currently. You know, Jupiter means spiritualism. Jupiter means spiritual growth. That doesn't mean you leave this world and go to a monastery. Your spiritual field is where you are, where God has kept you currently in your life. The place where you are currently is your spiritual field, and you need to do your duties properly. You need to do your duties diligently, and then you can grow spiritually. The better you do your work, the better you do your duties, the more spiritual you'll become. All I'm telling y'all to do is do what you can, where you are, with what you have. And don't complain about your situation. Don't complain about your circumstances. You know, if you complain, if you whine, if you gripe in your life, you are wasting your time. Complaining is not a solution to your problem. Working on that problem will provide a solution for you. And don't stop at this point in time by those failures, by those disappointments, by those fears in your life. You know, your circumstances, your situations might tell you that you can't do it. It can indicate that you are not the best. It can indicate and tell you that you are not meant for that work. That situation can hint at you that you are not good enough for that. That situation can tell you that you are tired in your life and you can't go further anymore. But you need to confront that situation. You need to face that situation and then move forward with your life anyhow. You know, if you complain about your life, if you say that my life isn't good, my life isn't the way it should be, I haven't got justice in my life, my surroundings are not good, my relatives are not good, my life is full of tragedy, negativities, etc., 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 then let me tell you that this life is cruel. It will hammer you with more tragedies and more negatives in your life. Because if you give words and energy to your trouble, it doubles. So avoid and ignore that trouble. In other words, don't trouble that trouble. Leave that trouble alone at this point in time and move forward with your life. You know, you need to act on your ideas and plans at this moment. Keeping them in your mind will not solve your problems in your life. You need to implement your ideas and plans at this moment in your life. Don't let your idea remain an idea only. You need to act on those ideas. You need action in your life at this point in time. Your karmas should be in sync with your moral values at this point in time. And you should diligently work towards your goals and dreams at this point in time. So at this point in time, you should remain focused on your work, focused on your goals and dreams at this point in time. Well, this is all I wanted to tell you all about the planet Jupiter getting combust from the 24th of February 2022 until 24th of March 2022. If you want some specific predictions about yourself, then you can contact me directly. Well, like I always say, that if you wish to know your future through astrology and you are determined to live the best possible version of yourself, well, one must always try to live his or her best version of themselves because there is only one life to live. There are no duplicates of a life. You will not get a chance to live this beautiful life once again. And if you want me to pray for you, because prayer can move mountains. So if you want me to pray for your health, wealth, success, prosperity, business, career, money, job, relationships, love relationships, marriage, married life, children, property, etc., 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 then also you can contact me. And if you want a Vastu visit of your flat, office, residence, factory, etc., 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 then also you can contact me. And if you are hell-bent on taking your life from the ridiculous to the sublime, from the low point to the high point, from nothing to something, then you can contact me over WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number has been given on this video. Have a great day and a great life ahead. God bless y'all. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma Kali.